Hey everybody, and welcome back to Marvel Champions Experience. Remember, I would always appreciate it if you consider liking this video. If you truly enjoyed this content, please think about subscribing. It really helps me out. And last but not least, maybe not for this one, because I also kind of don't care about this one, but please drop a message down in the comments below if you catch me making a mistake. I'm not going to do it again. I really hate this fight. But if you see me making a mistake, do just let me know, because there are, other people watching it. Maybe they'd like to know where and when I made that mistake. Help us all out. So also let me know if you like what you see, if you don't like what you see, if you'd like to see me do something in specific, just drop a message down in the comments. So as always, please like, subscribe, and drop a message down in the comments. All right, I am T-minus less than a day away before the release of Next Evolution. So I decided to get this one out of the way, and I really hope I beat this in one shot. I'm doing this for my buddy Matt. He is, for some reason, obsessed with She-Hulk. Why? No one will ever know. For some reason, he also gives the Wrecking Crew a pass. If anybody likes Wrecking Crew, more power to you. I personally hate them, mainly because it took me forever to set this up. I hate the setup on this more than anything in the entire world. I can talk about how much I hate this fight forever, but it's mainly the setup. I hate setting this fight up. I love this game because it's quick to set up. This one is forever, but I've only played this fight actually 2 or 3 times before, and this will be the last time I ever do it. So, all right, my buddy Matt, he loves She-Hulk. Jennifer Walters over here. Also, he is a very funny guy. He's a comedian. Go give him some support. I think his YouTube channel is Matt Jenkins Comedy. He is definitely a much better Marvel Champions player than he is a comedian. Ha ha ha. I'm kidding, Matt. You're hysterical. But actually you are. Yeah, go check him out. Matt Jenkins Comedy. He's really, really funny. All right. So, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Let's pause the video, because if I should just do one straight shot, because if I lose, I might quit playing Marvel Champions. But let me pause the video real quick. All right, we're back. That's just in case I lose to them and I decide to, actually give them another shot before tomorrow, but I really don't know if I want to do that, because tomorrow is going to be dedicated strictly to making a whole bunch of content for Next Evolution. And if I win this, I'm probably going to post this within the next week or so. So you'll have this a little earlier than the other videos that I'm going ahead of. But, here we go. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. There's so much going on. Okay, I checked these out already. Basically, these size schemes, I can't lose. If they scheme out, I just get a negative effect. Okay. I forgot to look at these force responses, but whatever. Okay, this one I lose after 6. After step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 threat on each active side scheme. On each side scheme, not each active side scheme. Move the active counter to the villain whose side scheme has the most threat. All right, so I got a lot of damage to do. I don't know. Oh, this is Matt's deck, by the way. So I will post this in the description if you want to use it. All right, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. I object. When threat will be placed on a scheme, prevent 1. Wow. 1. All right, let's see what we got. What deck did you make for us, Matt? All right. So, all right, we got superhuman strength, +2 attack. My buddy Josh at Get Up at Games gave us some good information on this card. Basically, if you attack a stunned enemy, this stays on. And if you defeat the enemy, this also stays on. So, exhaust focused rage, take 1 damage, draw 1 card. So, I might try to get this out. This I don't think is actually good, because there are no side schemes aside from these in here. So I don't really know what I'm doing, so I have no reason to really mulligan, because I don't really play She-Hulk. So let's just flip and see what we can do. All right, response. After you change to this form, deal 2 damage to an enemy. Okay. I don't mind that. Let's deal 2 damage to Wrecker, because he's the active villain. All right, Matt. Show us what she's got. Even though it's more about the pilot than the actual deck, and I don't know how to use her. All right, I want focused raged out. So let's use these two to get focused raged out. She's got a lot of health, and since the last time I've used her, I've learned that health is a good resource, especially when someone has a lot of health. So while we're holding this other genius, let's take a damage. Take 1 damage and draw a card. 1-2 punch. Okay. So let's go for an attack. Let's use Genius to get out Superhuman Strength. We're going to attack right now, right? So what does she get? A +2 attack. So she's at a 5. So we'll attack Wrecker for 5 and stun him. So he'll take 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's stunned. This goes away. And after you make a basic attack, Ready She-Hulk. Yeah, might as well play that. We'll Ready She-Hulk and attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so there we go. Now we get to draw a whopping hand size of 4. 2, 3, and 4. Nothing really here to help me on defense, so let's see. All right. After step 1 of the villain phase. Okay, so this is gonna go up to 2. I need to worry about this threat. Now I place 1 threat on each side scheme. So 6. I don't have enough dice for this. 4 and 5. Now what? Move the active counter to the villain whose scheme has the most threat. Stays on Wrecker. Okay. Right? Stays on Wrecker. It does. So it's your turn. You don't attack because you're stunned. Now here's the messy part, since there's like all these decks here. I pre-shuffled these already. This is going to take forever to do so, and the setup just drove me crazy. Okay, so you're attacking. No. This is our counter card. Our counter card, what does it say? No, 10 or more threat. When Wrecker schemes, he's not scheming while Wrecker is attacking, so none of that is happening. Deal 1 damage to the hero or ally with the fewest remaining hit points if that character is defeated. Okay, so we're not defeated. We're just going to put this face up. I think it's going to be the best way to do this. All right, so I take a damage. And I guess that's it. All right. I do have to worry about that at some point because there's not a lot there. I might not even pay attention to these, to tell you the truth. Okay. So, well, what happens after 10 or more threat here? And let's see if we can kill him before that happens. So, I got Monica Chang and I saw that Matt made. So this is going to be a resource. Before anything, let's do this. Let's take a damage and draw a card, because that seems like what I should be doing since it's a card in her deck. All right, we got Death Focus. Can't use it on anything here. Actually didn't take a look at what her superpowers look like, so I might just use that as a resource as well. All right, so let's see. What is this? Change your form, flip your identity, then draw up to your printed hand size. Okay, so let me get a little comfortable. Change your form, then draw up to your printed hand size. Now, I don't have a lot of experience with She-Hulk, but I do have a good amount of experience with Miles. So cards like this, I'm used to. So let's see how we can make this the best possible use case. So if I don't do my natural flip right now, I can use this to flip and draw to my hand size. And then flip back. So let's get in Ready to Rumble. Okay, we're going to use Surveillance Team to pay for Ready to Rumble. Now we're going to attack Wrecker for 3. So he's down to 5. Now we're going to use these 2 to pay for Split Personality. We're going to change our form, right? And draw up to our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I can still flip back because I didn't use my base flip. which I plan on doing. And I've got a Ready to Rumble, which will ready me. Let's see. Okay, so legal. Let me take a look at her actual cards first. This is almost like me learning how to play a new hero. So legal practice. Choose and discard up to 5 cards from your hand. Remove 1 threat for each scheme discarded that way. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Superhuman Law Division. I've seen a lot about this on Reddit. I heard this is like the worst card in the game. Let's read this. So this is a support location. Exhaust Superhuman Law Division and spend a mental resource. Remove 2 threat from scheme. I actually don't think this is that bad. Honestly. I've actually read that this is the worst card in the game. I don't think this is terrible. I mean, it's not great, but I don't know if I'll be using this right now. I do have a Monica Chang, though. Let's see. So these 2 will probably be resources. I definitely want to play the Limitless Stamina, right? When any amount of threat would be placed on the main scheme, discard counterintelligence, prevent 3 of that. So I could get this out, but I think Monica is going to be a much better choice. So we can use these 3 to get Monica out. And, I mean, it looks like... Is there any other way I can do it? I don't think so. Like, I want to play the Limitless Stamina, right? I don't think there's any other way around this. So, let's... Because I need these 2 to pay for that. And I think no matter what, I'm going to be holding 1 card because I got to play the Limitless Stamina. All right, we're going to flip. Do I need to flip right now? All right. Will I mess anything up by flipping? I don't think so. All right, so we're going to flip. Wrecker will take 2 damage. We will hit Ready to Rumble. Discard that. Ready She-Hulk. So we're actually going to kill Wrecker. This is still exhausted. Oh, I did this already. Okay. So let's kill Wrecker. I don't know. Why not? 3 damage. Wrecker's gone. So let's move this. Let's move this out of the way. Let's clean up our space a little bit. So Wrecker is gone. I have his A version over here. I'd rather clean up a little bit now so like my cleanup later isn't the worst. All right, so Wrecker's gone. Although, if I lose, maybe I should just... You know what? Yeah, let's leave this here just in case I lose so that everything's already set up. That's a good idea. And we'll just flip this. Okay. I know this is supposed to move to somebody, but I don't actually know who. We have our cute little instruction manual here. Let's see. When the active villain is defeated, move the active counter to the villain whose side scheme has the most threat. All right, so that would be Thunderball. So Thunderball will be the new active villain in a few minutes. Okay, it's still my turn. We flipped that just to know what was going on. I do need to consider this. Oh, but I do have Monica Chang. Let's get her out, right? So let's get out. Let's use... legal practice, because I really don't like that card. Matt, I'm sure, will yell at me and for me doing something wrong. Oh, yeah, by the way, yeah, go to Matt's channel, right? Matt Jenkins Comedy. And tell him you don't like him correcting me all the time and being such a nerd about it. Again, Matt, I love you. All right, so we're going to get these 3 out. All right, we're going to use those 3 to get Monica Chang out. She has 2 health. We can find the surveillance team, which is actually great because that's going to handle the main scheme for us. You have only 2 health. That sucks. Okay. Place 1 extra snoop counter. So this has 4 total on it. We're going to use this to control the main scheme, so we don't have to worry too much about it. All right. So it's still our turn, and Thunderball's the next. Right? Yep. Thunderball's the next one. I might as well just start attacking him because, I don't know, for no particular reason. We will use... Well, it doesn't matter because I need to discard for a full hand at the end because none of these are going to be great. So I'm going to discard Counterintelligence to play Limitless Stamina to ready She-Hulk. shield attack, Thunderball for 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm just going to discard Super Even Law Division. And since we're here, we will use a Snoop counter to remove 1 threat from the main scheme. And I guess you could do something. I mean, 1 attack is not really much. I think I'm just going to keep her out in case I need to manage some threat. And I don't know where that's going to come from just yet. So I'm not going to do anything with her. All right, we're going to ready up. We're going to draw 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, we got another legal practice. We got a bishop and a concussive blow. Nothing here to help us on defense, but that's okay. All right, so what's going to happen? This is going to go to 2, and all these are going to go up by 1. This goes to 5. This goes to 6. Okay, done. You're now attacking. After Thunderball attacks you, deal 1 damage to each character you control. That sucks. Okay, she'll take a damage. But, whatever. Okay, so Thunderball is attacking for 2. I still have 12 health. I have concussive blow, so I could flip and heal, right? While still doing damage. So that's an option. So I think I will do that. Or, yeah, I'll take it. So he's hitting for 2. Plus nothing. All right. So I take 2 damage. But now I take 1 extra damage, and Monica Chang takes the damage. Here comes our encounter card. Deal 1 damage to each friendly character you control. Well, that sucks. All right, so Monica Chang should have done something, but we ended up losing her. That really sucks. I take another damage. All right. I do think I need to flip and heal, and it wouldn't be the worst because it's got a confuse on it. So, yeah, I think I'm not even going to think about it, and I'm just going to do that. So, do I want to draw a card? Yeah, I don't think drawing a card is actually going to help, because if I'm planning on doing this anyway, I'm just going to be holding a card for no reason, and I don't want to take that extra damage. So, we'll play Concussive Blow. And I did use a physical resource for it, legal practice, and we can confuse him as well. I'm sorry, deal 3 damage to him. So he's going to take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And he's confused. We will use Surveillance Team to remove a threat from here. And we will flip and heal for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think that's it. We're going to ready up. We're going to draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's another Superhuman Strength, Sonic Rifle, Ground Stomp. Decent hand, but we'll figure it out. All right. This is going to go to 2. All these will go up by 1. And you don't scheme because you're confused. And here comes our encounter card. Attached to the active villain's side scheme, threat cannot be removed from attached by thwarting. Hero action. The villain corresponding to the attached sides. Wait, what? Oh, I see. So this will stay here, right? That'll stay there. And if I need to remove it, he attacks me. But hopefully we can beat him before that actually happens. All right, so it's our turn. Oh, hang on a second. When threat will be placed on a scheme, prevent 1 of that. Okay, I can actually remove 1 of these threats if I wanted. So I object, and I'll remove it from the main scheme, because that one will actually cause me to lose. All right, so it's our turn. I think we just need to flip. I don't think there's much here that we can do, right? This ready to rumble will be helpful later, just not now, if we can get it out. So let's flip. Just want to make sure. Deal 1 damage to each enemy. Okay, so we're going to flip. And he's going to take 2 damage. And I'm going to take 1 damage and draw a card. Okay. This could be a little bit helpful. Okay, so I could play my sonic rifle to play clear the area to draw a card. Or I could just use these 2 as resources. Let's see what we're looking at. So, Thunderball, I have nothing to ready myself, do I? Oh, I do. Okay. Okay, so hang on a second. Okay, so according to Josh from Get Up in Games, go check it out. If I have this on and I defeat the villain or enemy, if I defeat the enemy, this does not get discarded because the stun cannot be used as a payment. So if I can somehow defeat Thunderball right now with this on, I can keep this. So let's figure that one out. All right. So if I attack him for a base 3 that puts him at 5, if I can get this on, that'll make me a 5. If I can ready and attack him again, I will be able to keep this. And I do think I can do that. I actually don't think it's going to be that hard. So we're interested in clear the area, right? So let's attack him for 3. 1, 2, 3. Right? Bang. Now we will ready. So we're going to play the sonic rifle, because we wouldn't be using it anyway, to pay for 1-2 punch. And now we'll ready because that was a base attack. Now, we're going to get out this superhuman strength. And we'll use these 2 as payment for the superhuman strength. Now, so here's what the new ruling says, right? Just so you can see. This gives her +2 attack, right? Force response. After she attacks, discard superhuman strength. Because it has this arrow, right? It says stun the attacked villain. This is now technically part of the payment. And if this cannot happen, if the stunned attack enemy cannot happen, the force response cannot happen. So, since I will be defeating him, I do not discard this because I cannot pay the payment of stun the attacked enemy, which is actually really cool. So we will attack Thunderball for 5 and bring his health to 0. All right, so we're just going to put this back here. All right. And we will flip this over, and this is going to go over now to Bulldozer. So this stays on me, okay? And now I'm holding 2 cards. I'm holding 2 cards, and I don't want to be holding cards with her since her hand size is so low. I actually don't think this is that good in this situation. Deal 1 damage to each enemy. The reason I say that is because there's only 2 enemies left yet. So, and she would do more by just flipping. So I'm going to use this as payment to pay for Ready to Rumble. And my turn will be over. And just to be safe, I will use a Snoop counter to remove the threat from here. Play it a bit safe, okay? All right, we're going to ready up. And we're drawing 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got to be getting close to my, what is it? The ground slam, the gamma slam, the one that does damage per how much damage I've taken. Well, this is an interesting hand. All right, so here we go. This goes to 1. This will get 1 on it. This will go to 8. Wrecker is now attacking. Sorry, I apologize. Bulldozer is now attacking. When Bulldozer attacks, the attack gains overkill. Okay, I have nobody to help me out. But since I know that that Gamma Slam is somewhere in here, there's at least 8 cards left possibly, I'm going to take it because that's just going to make me stronger. So he's going to hit me for, I'm not going to defend. He's going to hit me for 3 plus, if this attack is undefended, discard and upgrade you control. Bah, it was undefended. Okay, so I'm going to discard and upgrade I control. It's got to be the surveillance team, I think. It's only got 1 threat left on it. It's done its job. I take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And here comes our encounter card. Attached to Bulldozer. He gets +2 attack. Okay? So that will be on the next turn. All right. It is now our turn. Let's see. So let's get crazy. Let's see if we can draw that superhuman strength. We'll take a damage. Superhuman strength is not here. But I do think I'm going to flip. Oh, no. Actually, no. I don't want to flip, right? Because... Oh, no. Actually, when Bulldozer's scheme is placed around the side scheme instead of the main scheme. So that would cause that to flip. And what does this do? Each player must score the top 10 cards of your deck. Oh, I don't want to do that. Maybe I won't be flipping right now. Okay, so let's see. What are we going to do? I mean, I could play Hellcat, right? It's an interesting card. I've never actually used her, but I don't think this is a good play. It looks like I'm going to be losing this. Oh, but he's going to... Oh, yeah. Look at this. He's going to get stunned right now, so that's good. We could play Clear the Area, which would allow us to draw a card. But I don't think we're going to be able to get it out. So let's just start with attacking him. So we'll attack him for 5 with the superhuman strength, right? So he'll take 5 damage. And now he is stunned, which is great because we don't have to worry about that +2. All right, so he's stunned. Now we will... Matt, you got to tell me how to... Anybody. Sorry. I'm sorry I'm shouting out Matt so much. We were just talking on Discord before. I'm very excited about Next Evolution. Someone needs to tell me how to play Hellcat correctly because I just don't see her as being that great. Like, yes, I see that she can return to your hand, but she's very expensive. All right, so we're going to use Hellcat to pay for 1-2 punch. That was our basic attack. We're going to ready She-Hulk and attack for 3. Then we will play multitasking and play Limitless Stamina, readying ourselves and attacking for another 3. And as I said, there are so few cards in her deck in my hand now that I don't want to hold on to this. All right. And it's our turn. We're going to ready up, and we are going to draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is 2 cards left in our deck. I guarantee you one of these 2 leftover cards will be the Gamma Slam. Gamma Slam. Gamma Slam. Oh, nope, that wasn't it. I knew it. Unfreaking believable. That's absurd. All right. So this is going to go to 2. Everything else gets 1. This is at 9 now. That sucks. So I gotta kill him. He doesn't attack because he's stunned. Here comes our encounter card. Attached to Bulldozer. So he's going to be very strong, so we need to beat him, like, right now. He has 4 health, and there's only one way we can beat him right now. And it's going to be by getting Agent Coulson out. We're not going to be able to play our Focused Rage, but We are going to, let's see. We're going to, okay. This will allow us to play Agent Coulson. We could draw another card with this, but it doesn't actually matter because... Why doesn't it matter, Rick? It doesn't matter because we wouldn't be able to play it anyway. Because it's just one card. I have 8 health. All right, let's get Bulldozer off the board. His big attack is causing me anxiety. We're going to attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. We are going to spend Power of Justice and lay down the law for Agent Coulson. And it says after he enters play, we can search our deck and discard pile for a preparation card and add it to your hand. I didn't take a look at this. I don't know if there's any preparation cards in here. I wonder if the... Yeah, oh, here's a preparation card. Man, I could put this in, but there's really no point. I wish I knew how much the Gamma Slam cost. It doesn't actually matter because I wouldn't be able to play it. If the Gamma Slam is probably a 3-cost card. So I wouldn't be able to play it now anyway. All right, Agent Coulson is in with 3 health. I'm not putting a preparation card in my hands because I'm just going to discard it anyway. He will attack for 1 to Bulldozer, getting him out of the game. So we've got Piledriver left, who is at 8 for his scheme, right? Let's see what this does, because I don't know if I'll be able to stop this one. Or if I should. Let's see. If there's... Each player discards the upgrade or support they control with the highest cost. So I would have to discard the Focused Rage. It's actually not the worst thing in the world, honestly. Especially at this point in the game. All right, I'm going to discard this Focused Rage. Okay, and I think I'm done. Right? Am I done? Yeah. All right, we're going to ready up. We're drawing 4 cards. This is going to be an encounter card for us. We're going to shuffle this up. We know our Gamma Slam is there, and somehow I made it to like the last card in the freaking deck. It's just because it's my luck. All right, so we know that these 2 aren't Gamma Slam. Let's see what we got. Wow, garbage. Gamma Slam? Yeah. And I can't actually play it. Yes, I can. I'm going to have to play Focus Raged. But I'll be able to play it. All right. This is going to go up to 3. This is going to go up to 9. You are going to attack when Piledriver... Nope. Oh, he's got Retaliate +1. I'll just take it. 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm down to 3 health. We have 2 encounter cards to deal with. First one is Guard. We have a Guard minion out. Second one is You Are Confused. Okay, so I'm confused. All right, is there anything else here? You are confused if you're already confused, Piledriver schemes. Okay, so I am confused. Okay. You've got Guard. And I don't have much else. Actually, I do. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're playing Focused Raged. We're going to take a damage. I'm down. I've dropped Focused Raged. I've dropped it. It is on the floor. Okay, I've picked it up. No, that's right. I dropped Gamma Slam. We're going to take a damage. We're drawing a card. Got superhuman strength. Okay, this minion has 3 health. what are we doing now? Sorry, I'm just thinking. I'm going to play the Gamma Slam. Like, there's no doubt about it. I just want to see. I don't think there's any other. I don't think I have any other option here. Okay. So we are going to attack. I wish he wasn't here. He's got guard. That really sucks. All right, we are going to attack the prison guard to get him off the board because he has guard. So he's gone. And we are going to play Gamma Slam. So deal X damage, where X is the amount of damage you have sustained. So I'm at 15 health. 15 minus 2 is 13, right? Yeah, 15 minus 2 is 13. So Gamma Slam him for 13. Oh, shoot, I won. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He's at 1 health. I take a damage because of the retaliate. However, Agent Coulson has come and put his life on the line, right? He takes 1 damage because of consequential with the retaliate. Just like in the movie, he has sacrificed himself for the good of the team, and he has taken Piledriver out. I won't say it. I'm not going to say she's good. I refuse to say it. Not going to say it. But there we go. She-Hulk has successfully defeated the expert Wrecking Crew. I may put them back away, never to be seen again, because this is a mess. And I hate what I'm going to have to do when I press stop on this video, which is clean up all of this and reset up my board for normal play. But there you go, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that, because I did not. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to mess around. I'm sorry. Okay, so like realistically, yeah, she was actually pretty solid. That Gamma Slam is ridiculous, right? Did 13 damage there, right? That is actually insane. I don't like her hand size. I still don't like her. I still think she's low tier, right? I'm sorry, I do. You know, this hand size of 4 is really, really hard to deal with, especially when a card like Gamma Slam costs 4, right? I recognize it's a superpower, which is why we had that Def Focus in there, but maybe if you make a really cheap deck with her, but I don't know. I'm still not sold. I think she's better than Valkyrie, right? So there's that. I think she's better than regular Hulk, but I don't know. I can't really get behind her. Like her cards, she's got a lot of alter ego cards, which I personally don't think are that helpful, but to each his own. Everyone's your own playstyle, right? Maybe she's better in two-handed. Maybe she's better in multiplayer, and I play true solo. Maybe that's what it is, honestly. Maybe she's not a good true solo player, like Valkyrie. Some of these heroes aren't great, you know, solo players. Just like how my favorite hero, Venom, I played him with my buddies, you know, my buddy Matt and, you know, my buddy Nelson and Rob, and they were like dropping out like crazy damage, and Venom's over here doing like 6 and 7. But in solo, Venom can do everything. True solo, he can handle everything. But I think, and one of you guys mentioned in the comments that, you know, they felt that Venom's damage scaled lower the more people in play, and I do see that. But that's enough talk about Venom. But there we go, everybody. I now officially only have 3 villains left to get through on Expert, not actually including the new Next Evolution ones, so make that 8. We're going back up. I was so close. But that's okay. The 3 villains that I have left were the big 3 anyway: Loki, Ronan, and Venom Goblin, so I don't mind putting them to the back while we take on Next Evolution in the next couple days. So I hope you all enjoyed that. Take care.